G'day, this is Shay, and welcome to a new game that appeared in my inbox. It's called Rimworld. This is a planet on the outside of the known universe, and we are crash landing on its surface, and we have to survive. Okay, we're going to start a brand new colony. I'll try not to spend too much time in this area because there is so much information that goes into each of the things. And I'll try and remember as much as possible so I can tell you, but that you're not sitting here and we're not reading everything because it gets a little bit overwhelming. So basically, we will have 3 people in our faction. We'll start with silver, survival meals, medicine, components, which are things for building, survival rifle, pistol, knives, weapons basically. A pet, we'll have a random pet. Have steel, wood, and the map is scattered with ship chunks, steel, and packaged survival meals. We're going to start with Crash Landed, and the AI Storyteller creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, or animal attacks. So basically we choose from 3, Cassandra Classic, Phoebe Chillax, and Randy Random, which we will probably do later on. And that's the thing about this game, is that sometimes a game might last a long time, and then sometimes you might be raided, and all your survivors will die. But basically, once our colonists die or something happens, I'm just going to stop the game and we're going to start a new one, I guess, in a different situation. So this one's free play. We're just going to go for free play. And we're going to have a random seed, fortune teller. That sounds exciting. And we're going to generate the world. But first of all, we need to find out where we're landing. But we also want to find out what kind of people we're going to have. So this is a little island in the middle of... I actually don't know whether or not we can cross the ocean. I haven't got that far yet. See, there's these little dots here. This is a red dot. This is a pirate band or a base of another civilization. If we go a bit closer, these are like hills and stuff. And over here, what is this? This is like a temperate forest. This looks cool. Who's this? This is a Pezza Colmea faction base. It's a tribe. Okay, how about we go up somewhere here? Maybe, I haven't seen any use for the water yet, which is, like I haven't been able to sort of cross the oceans or anything. These other biomes, boreal forest, tundra, there's a desert even. I haven't tried games in those. I sort of am not quite brave enough yet. So we're going to go down here. I think it was about here. Okay, we're going to go into here. I haven't looked in the advanced settings. I just want to play. Okay, so these are our people. We've got 3 people. We've got Samantha, who's a minister, Sella, who's a defector, and Kate, who's a clerk. They're all girls. I would like to have a guy, throw a guy in there, so maybe the possibility of romance. And I don't know, maybe they have children. Who knows? So we've got a backstory. This was a displaced noble. Has information about that. But it does tell you down the bottom about what kind of abilities she has, which are boosted and why. So when we see things like this with the 2 flames or the 1 flame next to it, means that they have a special interest in those things. And it's really good to choose someone who has a special interest because, you know, research, she's got level 10. It's an expert. That's pretty amazing. Unfortunately, she's incapable of dumb labour, which might be things like cleaning and stuff and hauling items, which is not so good. Her traits, she's abrasive, so she says exactly what's in her mind, so people might not exactly like her. She does have social though, so that's okay. She's slothful, she loves idleness and hates anything productive. So you can see that she's got some really good things and some not so good things. We might randomize her. Let's see what we want. A male. Okay, male, he's 28, he's a scout, he's a VR designer, he's incapable of dumb labor, artistic and intellectual. So he can't research basically, but he is beautiful. That's a possibility because we're looking at the more personal side of everything. He is into medicine and animals, he can shoot, he likes to do gardening, and he can build, he can mine, he can cook, but he just can't do artistic or research, and he can do a bit of crafting. So this is actually, I think this is a good person. Even though he's got these incapable ofs, we're going to keep him. Also being a man, you know, don't want to have all girls. Okay, this person, I'm not so sure. Her health is not so good. She's got a stab scar on her right big toe. That's worth mentioning, I'm sure. But she's also got cryptosleep sickness. What did I say before? Cryosleep? I don't know, cryptosleep. And she's incapable of shooting him in the leg. Nope. Bye! Lossif Brennan. Well, he He's got lots of things. He's also 55, so he's much older, but he's got a bad back. Affects moving and manipulation, so he may not move as fast, but he could be good for doing research. So he's upbeat about his situation. He's a hard worker and a night owl. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's keep him. Now I've got 2 boys. Oh dear. Kate, you're the only girl. So she's got a scratch scar on her right foot. She's into research. So a lot of, okay, these 2 guys are really into research. This one cannot research at all. So we've got a good balance there. Civil servant. So social is quite good, but down on the construction. Let's see if we've got anyone else. He's got good construction. He's got good construction. Okay, so she's a prostophobe, so believes the human body is limited for a reason. Okay, bionic body parts are unethical. She's psychically sensitive. I don't really know what that means yet. But she's cold tolerant, so it doesn't matter if she's in a cold area. So she's got also cryptosleep sickness. So all these people are sick right now. She has abilities in everything, so she's only she's not incapable of scary. I haven't really found out exactly what that means. I guess if there are ghosts or something. Haven't got that far in the game. So I think we've got a good collection. 2 boys and 2 men and 1 woman. Let's go. We are growing our planet. The 3 of you awake in your cryptosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of a shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Here we are. Kate, Yosef and Figueroa. We might need to change there. Okay, so these are the things we need to do. We need colonist beds, hunter lacks a weapon, and we need to build a room. Okay, let's just pause it here for a minute because they can't actually access these items. They've got little crosses on them, so we need to go. They're forbidden. Colonists will not interact with this. So now they're not forbidden. Forbidden? Not forbidden. So we're going to take all of these off. We don't actually have anywhere to store them. Yosef, let's just have a look at his character. He is not so good at shooting, but he's good at melee. Well, he's not actually good at melee. He's got lots of interest in it. So once we find the knife, where's the knife? Here it is. Let's get, which one was I just on? Melee. Okay, so he's got we'll equip the whatever knife. Okay, he is kind of good at shooting. She is also good at shooting. So she's 7, he's 6. I don't know. There's a pistol and a rifle. Take your pick. Take your pick. Okay, so they're going to go pick up those. Is this our animal? Burning. Female fennec fox. Oh, that's so cool. A fennec fox. We've also got up here, we've got a wild boar. We've got further. Here we've got some ship chunks. Out further, we've got a sandstone wall here. These are some boomalopes. And this here is a panther. Ooh, an alpaca. What's over here? A monkey? A monkey? So we're actually legitimately in the jungle. I love it. Okay, there's lots of things here. What is this? Compacted machinery, slate, marble. And there's a room here. That could be useful. Lots of ruiny things. What is this? Marble. This is steel. I think we're going to need a lot of steel. What is this over here? That's a cassowary. Here are some wild boars. And these look quite ominous, don't you think? Like looks like there might be like a room behind here. I mean, would that be natural? Is this like... This is a marsh, so you don't particularly want to go through there. I wonder if you can build bridges or something. That would be interesting. And down here we have some slate. Oh, here's a room, an already built room. Where are we? Hang on, let's just come out a little bit. We are over here. So we can either build in the middle here or we can come down here and use this room. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, there's a sandstone wall. Let's use this wall as part of our thing. So in architect zone, we have a stockpile zone, and this is where they're going to take everything to store. You see, it won't be under it won't have a roof over its head, so to speak. So there is the danger of it getting wet. Okay, so these guys are now going to automatically, so she picked that whatever that is up. I think it's a meal pack. She's going to stock it here. They're all going to start picking things up. Figaro, what are you doing? I need to change your name. I don't like your name. Can I change your name? Here we go. Figgy. Let's call him Figgy. What a funny name. Figgy. Okay, Yosef, what's your name? He doesn't actually have a name, so I'm going to call him ISO. There we go. And Kate, she can stay as Kate. That's kind of cool. What is that noise? Oh, Kate, what are you doing? Somebody was making some noises. My little fennec fox is so... Snake! A cobra! Oh my goodness. Is he dangerous? You've got a rifle. Can you kill this guy? Hunt. Figgy? Somebody. Kill the snake. Where are you going? Stay out of the way of the snake. Feels a bit weird, like, you know, that snake could just... Are you going to shoot him or what? I'm just wandering around. I hate the fact that we don't have that much control over these characters. What are you doing, Kate? You're hunting the cobra. You are hunting the cobra. Dead. Awesome. Okay, now what we need for this is a dumping stockpile zone. So let's just put the dumping stockpile zone over here. So that's where they'll dump everything. So these are all the supplies, and the snake will get dumped in here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we need to cut down some trees. So we're going to go to orders and chop some wood. And we're just going to click these guys over here, because these are good trees to cut down. And harvest some berries. Berries are a good first food to get. Now there's lots of steel, random steel lying around. Oh, what's this? It's a monkey. I wonder if we can tame them. Oh, no, we can tame the monkey. We can also tame the wild boar. There's lots of stuff lying around, so we're going to unlock these. Oh, is it raining already? Oh man, sorry guys. So we're going to unlock all these, and they're just going to pass their time putting them in the stockpiles. Hopefully we have enough room for it all. Oh my goodness. Okay. So my little fennec fox, Burning is his name. That's so funny. He has no training whatsoever. So obedience, he can be assigned a master who will follow it and defend. These things over here are ship chunks and are really good for steel and things, but we'll just wait until these guys have got enough wood, hopefully, to build a shelter for everything. And we're going to need some beds. So, structure, wall. We're not going to go for steel walls, we're going to go for wooden walls. And we're going to build this around here. Let me just check, how far does that go? Okay, that's good. We'll just put structure around here and build a wooden door, so that's covered up, and then they'll automatically build a roof over the top once we've got a floor down. So we'll put a floor in. I should really be doing this for the place where they'll sleep first, but for now this will do. Furniture, there's a sleeping spot and it's not comfortable. This is a cozy mattress and sheets on a frame for resting. A double wide bed that fits 2 people. Okay, let's just put this down here, that down there, and that down there. I'm not going to have a roof over their heads, but who cares? Sometimes you find that they are related to each other. And I know that a bit later on we'll have someone else join our faction. So Figgy is building the floor, and as soon as the floor is built, we're going to have a roof. This has been built, which is good. We can assign that to somebody. We'll assign it to Figgy. Figgy is building the floor. Iso, what are you doing? You are harvesting the teak tree. Teak, that's a new wood. And Kate is hauling silver to stockpile zone 1. Cool. And we've got a dead snake. I wonder if we we can eat that. I don't think we can, but we do need to set up some furniture. Not furniture, sorry, production. Crafting spot. Craft simple things like shivs or bows. Or you can have the butcher table, which is where you cut up all of the dead bodies into meat that you can eat. And then you have the stoves, either the fueled stove, fueled by wood, or electric stove. You can set up a power supply, which we're going to do. But first of all, we need to get up some supplies so that we have enough stuff. We need 2 doors, don't we? Maybe we'll just leave that open. There we go. So 3 beds. And if they get round to it, maybe they will, maybe they won't. We're going to put a little thing around here. It's going to be 1 room for all 3 of them. And some of them might not like that, but it's going to be the way it is for now. So let's have a look at their needs. They're uncomfortable, in a little pain, ugly environment. Oh, and comfort is right down, so that's probably something we're going to need to do. Health. We're okay. The little pain, moving is weakened from a scratch scar on her right foot. Okay, Figgy, let's have a look at her. Her comfort's right down as well. She's feeling bad. She's sharing a bedroom. Here we go. She doesn't like to share a bedroom. What? Who is that? That is Figgy. You're right in the middle, so unfortunately I can't corner you off. I suppose I could if I gave you a little bit of a different area, but that's complicated. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's have, let's put that there. Oh look, she's building the roof now. Awesome. Now we also need a torch. So I'll put that there, and put that there. And it's getting nighttime. So where are you people? Kate, you're hauling your wood. ISO, hauling berries, and Figgy is building. So basically they're doing exactly what they should be doing. Oh, did something die? What died? Monkey. No? Where's that animal? Here he is. Sounded like something died. Went, wee! What is that? Okay guys, first night. We've got a stockpile room, we've got some beds, and we've learned a little bit about our survivors and renamed them because they didn't even call us names to begin with, but that's okay. We're in a jungle. This game does take a little while to get used to, so I've played a couple of hours of it already, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but I'm really, really excited about doing a playthrough for you guys, because these kind of games, this is a kind of different game for me, and I did a poll on Twitter and I asked people what kind of games they'd like to see me play. Empyrean, Minecraft, this one is Rimworld, and my favourite game of all time, Sims 4. Nobody voted for Sims 4, so this is the game I'm going to do instead. So now that everyone's asleep, we're going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next episode in Rimworld. Ciao, ciao.